Namaste, namaste. Welcome to the Mr. Raj Show, Learning with Mr. Raj Show. Today's topic is a very interesting topic. I am coming all the way from India just to study some Hindi with you today. Hindi is one of the most spoken languages in the world. You have Mandarin, you have English, you have Spanish, and Hindi is right up there, along with Russian and Portuguese and Urdu and Arabic. So it's one of the major languages of the world. And let's just go through some basic words. So if you meet somebody from India, you can, just have a little light, friendly conversation with them. Why don't we start off by just how would you greet somebody? Why don't we start off with namaste? Repeat, namaste. Namaste. You can put your hands together and say namaste. Just like in Chinese, you would say ni hao, something like that. So namaste, or in Spanish, you would say hola. Okay. So namaste is a very good one. It's just a basic good introduction. You could say namaste. Put your hands together and say namaste. You don't need to put your, you could just say namaste, and that's fine. Okay. If it's morning time, you could say good morning or good evening or good afternoon. Let's go with Shubh Prabhat. Shubh Prabhat. Shubh Prabhat. That's good morning. In the afternoon, you could probably say Namaskar. Namaskar. Namaskar is good for the afternoon. Shubh Prabhat for the morning. And Shubh Ratri. Shubh Ratri would be good for the nighttime, right? Good evening, that's a good night. Shubh Ratri. Rat is like nighttime. Shubh Ratri. Obviously, usually the next thing that you say is, after you say Namaste or Shubh Prabhat or, Shubh Ratri, you want to say, how are you? How are you? That's usually what you do when you talk to someone. You say, how are you? Aap kaise hu? Aap, which is like a formal way of saying you. Okay. Tum is the informal, but aap. So you could say aap kaise hu? Aap kaise hu? And usually they're going to recognize that. Aap kaise hu? And usually, most people, if they have positive energy, like what we try to have on the Learning with Mr. Raj show, they're going to say, I'm fine. They're not going to say I'm horrible. So usually they would say, Main theek hu. Main theek hu. If they're not doing so well, they're saying, I'm not doing well, you could say nahi, which means no. So you could say, Main theek nahi hu. Main ठीक, which is like good, नहीं हूँ, मैं ठीक नहीं हूँ. Okay? You can say, okay, well, आपका नाम क्या है? What is your name? Okay? They may not be doing too well. If they're good, they could have just said ठीक हूँ. Okay? If they have the positive energy that we're talking about, they could have said ठीक हूँ, and then they could say आप कैसे हो? Okay? So you want to start off, let's do a quick repeat. Namaskar, आप कैसे हो? Usually they'll say tiku, tiku, and then they'll say aap kaise hu, right back to you. And then you would usually say मैं ठीक हूँ or मैं ठीक नहीं हूँ. I'm not doing so good. And then you want to, through the course of the conversation, you want to know somebody's name. So you want to say आपका नाम क्या है? आपका नाम क्या है? You got two people here like this, right? Yeah. So you go, मैं ठीक हूँ. आपका नाम क्या है? मेरा नाम राज है. That's the guy's name. Or मेरा नाम प्रिया है. Okay? So, मेरा नाम, my name, hey is a verb. Uh, so मेरा नाम, and then you just put the name. It could be Marco. It could be Fred. मेरा नाम Fred है. मेरा नाम Sandra है. मेरा नाम Jessica है. Okay, if you're a girl. मेरा नाम Jonathan है. मेरा नाम Derek है. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Then usually now it starts getting a little bit, where are you from? So you could say, let's say you're from Houston, Texas. मैं Houston. I'm from Houston. मैं Houston से हूँ. मैं Houston से हूँ. I am from Houston. मैं America से हूँ. Okay. So they're gonna say, where are you from? Because that's typical. That people say, where are you from? They're trying to find out where you're from. I've noticed that every time I meet somebody, they're like, where are you from? So they're saying, they're not gonna ask me, hey, do you like to play tennis? They're saying, where are you from? So I'm gonna say, they're gonna say, आप कहाँ से हैं? आप कहाँ से हैं? आप कहाँ से हैं? Where are you from? And then that's where you're gonna say, मैं Houston से हूँ. Um, I'm Indian, so I'm gonna say मैं Bharati हूँ. मैं Bharati. I'm Indian. You could say I'm American. मैं Ameriki हूँ. मैं अंग्रेजी हूँ. Like English. मैं अंग्रेजी हूँ. Or मैं Ameriki हूँ. Or मैं Bharati हूँ. Okay. So that's up to you. And then you want to always end it by saying it's pleased to meet you. So आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. That's a good way to say it's very nice to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you. आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. फिर मिलेंगे. फिर मिलेंगे is a good way to say see you later. फिर मिलेंगे. फिर मिलेंगे. Okay, फिर मिलेंगे. So, these are good things. Now, usually when you try to get to know somebody, you want to ask some basic questions, right? You want to get to know them. Basic questions: who, what, when, why, where, and how. So let's start off with, what are you doing? Now, if it's your friend, you can say tum because that's informal. If you want to say with formality, you can say op, spelled AAP. Tum, TUM. Usually I go with op because you don't, if you're not speaking too well and you want to stay respectful, so you can go with op. But if you are saying like, what are you doing to a friend? Tum kya kar rahe ho? Tum kya kar rahe ho? Tum kya kar rahe ho? Now I know this is very overwhelming at this time, but just gotta go with it. Tum kya kar rahe ho? Repeat that. Tum kya kar rahe ho? And that's like, what are you doing? Okay. Where is something? Okay. Now, if you don't know the Hindi word, you can always replace it with the English word. That's what you could do. So let's say you're a tourist and you want to know, you're in a restaurant, you want to know where the bathroom is. You can say, bathroom kahan hai? Bathroom kahan hai? Hotel kahan hai? Restroom kahan hai? So just, you know, uh, uh, my friend kahan hai? So, mere dost. Friend is dost. So you would say it that way. But kahan hai, just put the word, preferably in Hindi, and then kahan hai. So that's how you just say, where is something? Okay. Kitne, how many? How many? Kitne, how many? Because usually when you're shopping, Turkey, you might be going shopping. So tell me, what's the price? Kimat. Keemat. Kimat means price. Okay. So kimat kya hai? Kimat kya hai? You can say how much? What's the price? Kimat kya hai? Okay. So if somebody says, who are you? Tum kon ho? Tum kon ho? Who are you? Now, tum is always informal. You want to stick with the formalities, so stick with formalities. You don't stick with op, but tum kon ho? Kon means who, basically. Okay. Let's say you want to buy something. I want to buy this bottle of water. You could say kitne. Ye kitne hai? Ye means this. Ye kitne ka hai? How much does this cost? Ye kitna ka hai? Uh, and someone can say, what? What? Kya? Kya means what? Kya? You know? Kon se? That means which. Kon se means which. So, if you want this water, let's say you want this little toy here, you say, I want this. Main yahi chahta hu. Main yahi chahta hu. Main yahi chahta hu. Okay, so that's what, I want this. Yahi. Main yahi chahta hu. Uh, just in general, I would, like in English, it's the conditional tense. I would, I could. So, mujhko. Okay. So you could just say, mujhko ek chahiye. Okay. Mujhko ek rickshaw. This is called a rickshaw. Okay. The thing in the back of me, that's called a rickshaw. So called an auto rickshaw. It's a very good vehicle. It holds 3 people. It's some countries call it tuk tuk or something like that, but it's auto rickshaw. So मुझको एक कॉफी चाहिए. मुझको एक biryani चाहिए. Biryani is a very famous Indian food cuisine. It comes with chicken and rice and lamb and rice. मुझको एक biryani चाहिए. मुझको एक naan चाहिए. Naan is the piece of bread that you can eat with the different curries. मुझको एक naan चाहिए. मुझको दो naan चाहिए. दो means two. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go through the numbers in just a little bit here. If you want to go somewhere, let's stick with, now, let's say you want to go to the supermarket. Okay. मैं बाजार जाना चाहता हूँ. मैं बाजार जाना चाहता हूँ. मैं बाजार जाना चाहता हूँ. That's how you say, I would like to go to the market. So, if I want, so you have I would, which is the more polite way of saying things, and then you could just say I want. Like, I want to make a phone call. I want to make, if you want to make, I want to make a phone call, okay, you're going to go, main phone karen chata hu. मैं फोन करना चाहता हूँ. मैं फोन करना चाहता हूँ. What? मैं फोन करना चाहता हूँ. So that's how you want to make a phone call. Somebody can say, when? Cub. Cub. K-A-B. Cub. Cub. Cub means when. I hope you're having so much fun. Kripya. Kripya means please. Kripya. Kripya. Now you could probably say please, and everybody would understand. But if you want to be technical, you could say kripya means please. So please subscribe if you're enjoying this channel so far. If you're having fun, smash the like button, hit the like button, touch it with your computer, and subscribe. Kripya means please. And Danyavad, thank you very much for subscribing. Both Danyavad means like thank you so much. Both Danyavad. Danyavad. Or you can say Danyavad, which is just regular. And if somebody says thank you for something, let's say you give a gift to some, and they say thank you, they say bahut dhanyavad because you gave them some little gift. Then you could always say आपका स्वागत है. आपका स्वागत है. आपका स्वागत है. Now, obviously, I'm saying it with a little bit of American accent here, but आपका स्वागत है. Okay, you are welcome. Say it with a lot of energy. आपका स्वागत है. You are welcome. Okay. Ji ha means yes. Nahi means no. Nahi. If you want to say, like, come up to somebody and say something, you can say sunye, which means like, excuse me. Sunye, excuse me. Oh, okay. Ye theek hai. Okay, it's fine. Anytime you make a mistake, you please learn. Kripya, please learn how to say I'm sorry. Please. Okay. Maaf kijiye. मुझे माफ कीजिए means I'm sorry. Please forgive me. मुझे माफ कीजिए. माफ कीजिए means sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. माफ कीजिए. Okay. If you're really lost and you need to speak to someone, let's say for example English or Spanish or anything, you could always say क्या आप अंग्रेजी, which means English. क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? Oh, क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? That means you speak English? क्या आप स्पेनिश बोलते हैं? क्या आप फ्रेंच बोलते हैं? क्या आप मैंडरिन चाइनीज बोलते हैं? क्या आप रशियन बोलते हैं? Russian? Привет. For all you Russian speakers out there. So, क्या आप, क्या means what, but, क्या, you could phrase that before when you're saying do you, so क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? Now, a lot of them, well, hopefully they say yes and they can be a friend. Now, if somebody starts speaking really fast Hindi to you and you don't really want to speak Hindi, you can just say, मैं हिंदी नहीं बोलता हूँ. मैं हिंदी नहीं बोलता हूँ. I do not speak Hindi. मैं हिंदी नहीं बोलता हूँ. माफ कीजिए. Okay? I'm sorry. माफ कीजिए. मैं हिंदी नहीं बोलता हूँ. माफ कीजिए. मैं हिंदी नहीं बोलता हूँ. That's a pretty good something. Or if you're trying to run with a conversation with them and they need to slow down a little bit and you don't understand something, you can always say, मुझे समझ नहीं आया. I don't understand. मुझे समझ नहीं आया. मुझे समझ नहीं आया. माफ कीजिए. मुझे समझ नहीं आया. Okay? So maybe, shayad. Shayad. The word maybe is shayad. Shayad. But the best thing, I've always said, if you just don't know something, just admit it, you don't know. So if somebody's asking you a question and you just want to say, I just don't know, okay? मुझे मालूम नहीं, sorry, मुझे मालूम नहीं. Sorry, मुझे मालूम नहीं means I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, let's wrap it up with some of the days of the week. Okay, so some of the days of the week. Monday is Somvar. Somvar is Monday. Tuesday, Mangalvar. 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 So Monday, Somvar. Tuesday, Mangalvar. Wednesday is Budvar. 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 Spelling is Budhwar. Budhwar is Wednesday. Budvar. Thursday is Guruvar. Guruvar. Guru is a popular name. Var. Guruvar. Okay, so everything is ending with var. Var. So the days of the week, just remember, think of Var or War. Like Budvar ends with War. Okay? Var is Monday and Tuesday, Somvar, Mangalvar, Budvar. Now, Friday, Shukravar. Shukravar. Okay? And then Saturday, I like to remember Saturday because when I think of Saturday, I think of like really nice weather for some reason. I don't know why, but maybe it's just my day off from work. So I think of sunny. So Shanivar. Just think of Saturday, sunny. Shanivar. Shanivar is like Saturday, happy. And Sunday is Ravivar. The way I remember that is Ravi is actually a name, an Indian male's name is Ravi. So for some reason, I had a friend named Ravi. So Ravi Var. Okay, so quick review of the days of the week. We have Monday, which is Somvar. Tuesday, Mangalvar. Okay. Wednesday, Budvar. Thursday, Guruvar. Friday, Shukravar. And Saturday, remember that? That's Shanivar. And then Sunday is Ravivar. Okay, and Madad Kijiye means help. Okay, Madad Kijiye. What does that mean to say help? Just say Madad Kijiye. Okay. Uh, you know, if there's an emergency, let's wrap it up with a few emergencies. Police ko bulao. Police, which is actually sounds like police in English, right? Police, just say it with a little bit of an accent. Police, police ko bulao. Police ko bulao means call the police. Okay. Bulao means to call. Bulan, Kripya, ambulance bulan. Call the ambulance. Kripya, ambulance. It sounds like ambulance, but ambulance. Okay. Bulan, call. Okay. किसी को खतरा है. किसी को खतरा है. Someone is in danger. किसी को खतरा है. किसी को खतरा है. Okay. So these are some just हमको गाए हैं. हमको गाए हैं means I'm lost. Humko gaye hai. I am. So if somebody's trying to help you or you just need some time, ek minute. You know, minute means like 1 minute in English. Same thing. Ek minute. Just say ek minute. Okay. So I think this is a good review for today. Okay. Why don't we finish it up with some numbers and then just wrap it up? And then you can just keep watching this over and over and over and over. Let's start out with ik. 1. Do. 2. Teen is 3. Char, which means 4. Ek, do, teen, char. Punch. Punch. Like a punch, punch. Punch. Punch is 5. Che. Che is 6. Che. Sat is 7. At is 8. Now. Now. N-A-U now is 9. And das. D-A-S. Das. Okay. Is 10. This gets a little bit more conflicting. A little bit more complex. Whew. Ready? Take a breather. Take a breather. Take a breather. You can do it. 11. Gyara. Gyara. 12. Bara. 13. Tera. 14. Chauda. Chauda. 15. Pandra. Pandra. 16. Sola. Sola is 16. 17. Satra. Satra. 18. Atara. Atara. Okay. 19. Unis. For some reason I remember that one. Unis. Unis. And 20 is bis. Bis. Kitne? 20 rupai. 20 rupees. Let's say you're going in the auto rickshaw back there. Kitna? Kitne? Kitne? 20 rupai. 30 rupai, which is actually pretty reasonable because what is it, 70 rupees to $1 or something like that. So 20 rupai, 30 rupai. You know, you can get a small little cup of coffee sometimes, you know, for about 20 rupai or, you know, 19 rupai, paisa, not rupai. Rupai is like the note. Paisa is the coin, right? Chalis rupai. Pachas is, chalis is 40. Pachas is 50. Okay. Sat is 60. Sat. Sattar is 70. Sattar. Okay. 80 is asi. Okay. Asi. Naubi is 90. Naubi. And Sao is 100. So if you want to say, for example, 500, Panch Sao. 400, Char Sao. 300, 1, 2, 3. 3 Sao. 3 Sao. How much is the movie? 300 rupai. Something like that. And 1000 is Hazar. 1000. 2000. 3000. What am I saying? 1000. That's right, 1000. 2000. 2000. 2000. 3000. 3000. Okay? 20,000. 20,000. Right? So just Hazar is 1,000 and then just put the number in front of it. Okay? So 2000, 2000 for example. Okay? So kitne baje hai? Kitne baje hai means what time is it? It's getting late. You know, 1 baja hai, 2 baja hai, you know, 3 baja hai. Okay? Aaj अच्छे दिन है. Today is a good day. Kripiya बहुत shukriya. Thank you for your some time. And kal is tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we meet again. Okay? Maybe tomorrow or parson. Parson means day after tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, you know, today we had a good day. Kal, aaj, today. Kal is tomorrow. Parson is day after tomorrow. Okay? And maybe we can meet again. Okay? And have fun learning Hindi today. For now, this is Mr. Raj. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye.